At ease, soldiers. Let's see, where am I at? Here we go. At ease. I'm still setting up, so give me a couple seconds. But I see all of you guys are here on time, if not even early. I appreciate that, but let me just get everything set up. We fine. We fine to chill. I gotta make sure I'm on the right settings though. Here we go, we're good. We're good. But we had literally everyone in the chat. King in the chat, Chinook, Chris Tracy, Plunkton. I don't see Brian at all. Maybe he'll pop in here in a couple seconds or a couple minutes. We'll see. Appreciate you all being here early though. It does mean a lot. But give me a second to set the rest of everything up and I'll be ready to go. But we got Battlefront 2 OG PlayStation 2 2005 booted up, so let's run it. But I gotta get everything set up. So just mingle with each other for a second. King, keep the chat lit while I'm getting the rest set up. Alright, and that should be it. We should be ready to go now. Oh shit. Alright. We should be good to set it up now. And we're started. I probably should have tested this before actually playing it right now. Like last week I made sure to see if I could stream on the PlayStation 2, and that was basically everything I did. Tonight I literally got everything set up in the last 5-10 minutes. Whew. And we gotta get, yeah, Malachi, was he in here last night? I think he was drunk last night, but he was in here, King. Alright. Here we go. What was single player probably? Is there audio coming from the game though? There's no audio from the game. Doesn't look like there's audio from the game, which kind of sucks. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get audio from the game then. Someone said instant action. I think Plunkton wanted me to do instant action, so we'll start with instant action. And honestly, I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll probably only be able to play a little bit of this just because I don't know if you can tell, but it's really laggy and it freezes a lot. So I might just switch to PS4 Battlefront to 2017 after a while. But I was too drunk to been drinking for too long. Yeah, well, I'm also pretty lit right now. That was the reason I was late, is I went out to dinner with some friends. Then I think by the time it was time for me to stream, we were still out and we got back here and it's like, let's chill here for a little bit. And I'm like, okay, I just have to move the stream back. And then I came in, I saw all of you were already here waiting because I think I was already like 2 or 3 minutes past when it was supposed to be streaming. So I was like, oh shit, there's people waiting already. Gotta be quick. My cats are lit right now for the stream. They're running all around. I'm trying to press instant action, but it's taking forever. It's really frozen. I think it might be better if I just restart it. Alright, we'll see if restarting it helps. Okay. I have my dosa keys waiting for me. Got my dosa keys, so we're good. It's gonna be a good Saturday stream. Anyways, I don't even think I said that. Addie's Soldiers. Did I even say Addie's Soldiers? I don't know. I'll say it now. Addie's Soldiers. Davey Bones here on Saturday night. feels like a Friday night with how lit I am. And we got the PlayStation 2 running kind of poorly. So hopefully we can get Battlefront 2 2005 Classic set up and we'll run it. King said he was drinking for what, 10 hours today? Drinking for 10 hours. Hopefully Tracy and Chinook pop back in here quickly. But I think it's gonna be decent. What I'm curious about is if maybe I need to clean out my PlayStation 2 or just take it apart and make sure everything's running smoothly, or maybe I'll ask one of my family members, cousin or immediate family members, if they got a PlayStation 2 that runs better than mine. Because I've played my PlayStation 2 in the last 5 years and it's really not the greatest. It will freeze a lot. Like right here, it'll freeze. And it kind of ruins the gameplay. I mean, it still works, but it kind of ruins it just a little bit. So we'll see. King, you think I do look a little bit lit? I probably am. It's probably noticeable that I'm lit. Probably very noticeable. But that's okay. It's a Saturday night. It's a time to be lit. At least it wasn't 14 hours like last week. Last week you were drinking for 14 hours? Goddamn, that's damn near the whole day that you're awake. If you take into account 8 hours of sleeping, that leaves you with 16 hours. So there were only 2 hours out of your waking, well, given the 8 hours, there were 2 hours where you weren't drinking. I don't do that generally anymore. Well, I guess it is winter here, so it's really hard to do anyway. I think, at least for myself. I've already been cutting. I haven't been drinking that much in general since probably this last summer is my guess. Probably since this last summer. And I don't know, maybe that's why. But it's been a while since I've drank all day. I've done it probably in the last year, but just not anytime recently. This is really fucking crazy trying to get this ready. You see, I think it's got to be showing, King, on your end. Does it show how how much freezing is going on? Does it show how much it's freezing for you as it is for me? Because it freezes like every 2 seconds. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to play. We might have to just run Battlefront 2 PlayStation 4. I'm pretty sure I've played PlayStation 2 here at my place before. It's just been a while, so I'm not sure exactly how well it works. But we're trying to get instant action right now. If I can't play on here, I will just go to Battlefront 2 on the PS4 2017 because that's consistent. I played that 2 days ago. Actually, I take that back. I will play Battlefront 1. I'll play Battlefront 1 because like I said, I just played Battlefront 2 2 days ago. So if this is not working, I'll just go to Battlefront 1 because that's still kind of a change in pace and it's a different game. And I know I played that, I think, just yesterday. Or maybe I even played it 2 days ago before I streamed Battlefront 2. But like I said, if it's kind of... Oh, we got Beach Salad in the chat as well. If it's freezing for you, it shows you just how much it's freezing up for me. I think my PlayStation 2 is just kind of messed up. Because it's just not working, really. So we'll see if it works. If not, are you guys alright if I go to Battlefront 1 on the PlayStation 4? That'll take just 1 or 2 minutes to get set up. Because honestly, it's not... Oh, finally, here we go. Here we go. It's kind of laggy, but okay. I'm gonna see if it works. What's better, Battlefront 1 or 2? I would say I've played Battlefront 2 more, so I like that more. Plus, normally, you know, when they make a new game, like Battlefront OG Battlefront 1 and versus OG Battlefront 2, I think Battlefront 2 is better because it's the second edition of it. They have more time to work out the kinks from the first game. So for the EA adaptation, I think Battlefront 2 is better. I've played, like I said, I've played Battlefront 1 probably, I'd say 50% of this week before every stream this week. I've played Battlefront 1 PS4, and I can already tell the differences between Battlefront 1 and 2, and I think Battlefront 2 is just, the setup is a lot better. That's, in my opinion, I think Battlefront 2 is a lot better. Okay. Let's see if we can get this set up. I think I'm a little bit lit right now. I think it's because I'm lit and then it's freezing. It's kind of screwing my ability to focus. But King, I would say Battlefront 2 of both franchises is better. Battlefront 2 on PlayStation 2, or just the 2005 Classic Edition, it was so fun back in the day. I remember I would play this for hours. I'd play it for hours with my friends. Okay, I clicked add. What map do I want to play? I'd say if I can get to it, I'll play Geonosis. All right, we got Geonosis. Good. I think I got it. Selected. Nice. Okay. We'll play that. Clone Wars. And all right, I think we got a match started. I think we got a match started now. But we'll see how this match goes. I really want this to go well for you guys, because for me, either way, it kind of sucks just with how much it's freezing. And I know that's going to affect you guys as well. If it's freezing for me, it's going to freeze for you. And it's not going to be as enjoyable. So I'm thinking, based on this first match, depending on how well this first match goes, I'll either keep playing or am going to immediately switch to Battlefront 1, PlayStation 4, just to have the stream going smoothly. Because I know earlier this week, on Sunday, the stream itself was taking a huge shit. So I want the game to at least be consistent and not taking a shit. So we'll see how the match goes. I think I am able to launch it right now. What I would like to do is Galactic Conquest. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to find someone who has a PlayStation 2, or I'll take apart my own PlayStation 2, and I'm going to try and make sure it's running not 100% efficiency, but in the 90% range of efficiency, because right now it's just not good enough. I remember when I played it, how I said I played it in the last few years, it was running, but it would still freeze a lot. Not as much as right now, but it would freeze. Okay. Here we go. And I can't believe there's no audio, though. We got Brian in the chat. What's up, Brian? Okay. But I want to get a PlayStation 2 that's at least a decent amount of efficiency to where it's not freezing a lot. It seems to be not freezing a lot right now, so hopefully that's all right. And I honestly might be too lit to play right now, too. Because I'm definitely lit right now, but I don't know if I'm too lit to play. Alright, I'm just figuring out all the controls right now. Uh-oh. We got Brian in the chat, Beach Salad King. Hopefully Chris Tracy, Malachi Wanton, and Shinik are making an appearance tonight. And I'm gonna double check to see if you guys get the audio. It doesn't look like you get the audio, which is pretty fucking lame. I don't know how. I'm gonna have to look into that for you guys to see if I can get the audio from the game for you guys. Right now, I'm not sure. Like I said, all I did was test to see if I could stream the PlayStation 2. I didn't really test for anything else. And sound is one of those things. How do I... Oh, here we go. Where we got him. I don't even... Honestly, I might have to switch it up. I'm literally still getting used to playing on the PlayStation 2. I have not played on the PlayStation 2 since the last time I've played, or well, I haven't played, we'll just say in at least 6 months or more. I have not played. These graphics are so bad. I forgot how bad these graphics are. At the time, they were pretty fucking good. I remember playing the first mission, which maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just play the first mission. I'm thinking I will do that. I'm just gonna do the first mission. Someone, Plunkton said he wanted instant action. I think it'll be better if I just go to the first mission, because that's on Geonosis anyway. And I'll go to the single player campaign, basically. I think that'll be better all around. Single player, and it's not lagging anymore. I honestly don't know which one. Rise of the Empire, Galactic Conquest, probably Rise of the Empire, I think. I think that's the campaign. King, this is not multiplayer. At least from my knowledge, you had to have like an Ethernet cable, I think, to play online. Because I never played this online. I always played it local, either with friends or just against bots. So this is not multiplayer in the sense of online. It'd be nice if they did a remaster of this specific game. Like, honestly, just make the graphics better. And maybe if there's something else to do, they could do that. Like, maybe tweak a little bit of the code to make it run smoother, and that's about it. Fuck, it keeps lagging for me. Okay, hopefully this worked. Hopefully this worked. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. No LAN party with OG Battle. I would agree. Well, I never really did LAN parties. I would only do split screen pretty much. But I would like to try LAN party. If only had tried that in my younger years. But I agree with you, Beach Salad. I think that'd be pretty lit. Oh, this is already... I think it's just being in modern times. Just waiting for the loading screen is just terrible. Because normally shit loads immediately now, but since this game is old and the PlayStation is old, it's taking too long. I wonder if it's going to give me the first mission. The first mission, I believe, is on Geonosis. Beach Salad, did you ever play this game? Well, I guess you're saying you did play it on LAN. I don't even remember what my question was going to be, but I remember playing this for the first time ever, beating the campaign, and it was amazing. And then I went immediately to Galactic Conquest, and it's like, holy shit, Galactic Conquest. And I would try and do Galactic Conquest. And I think I was pretty young at the time, 2005. I probably had it in 2000, probably got the game in 2008. And it was astonishing how good it was. I loved this was honestly my favorite game. This was my favorite game of all time. I'm trying to think if it's still my all-time favorite game. It's really hard to say it's my all-time favorite game specifically right now with how poorly my PlayStation 2 is performing. But if I had to take it into a scope of how mesmerized or how excited I was to play, I think this would probably take the cake. We got Chris Tracy. Let's go. Chris is here. Chris, I'm finally here. It took an extra 45 minutes, but I'm here. It took an extra 45 minutes to actually start streaming, but I'm here. I don't know if you heard before, but I was just with some friends. We were out for dinner, and then it took a little bit longer, and we came back here, and by the time I got back here, it was already past the time I had set for streaming. So I moved it up a little bit to 9:30. But I'm glad to see you here now. I saw literally so many of you were ready. You were all ready, like right at 8:45. Yeah, I got here at what, 8? I got here 5 minutes late and said that it's gonna be another like 40 minutes. I appreciate you guys all standing by until I actually streamed. Because I was just chilling with some friends, and it's like, let's have some drinks, let's have some food. I got to stream at this time, but I can move it up, and that's what I had to do. It feels like a Friday night for me, but it's Saturday night. And it sucks for you guys, because I don't think you can, let me double check, I don't think you can hear any of the audio from this. So it's literally just audio for me. So I'm just going to try and skip all the cutscenes, which really sucks. Beach Salad racked up hundreds of hours in Battlefront 2 as a kid. Same here. I actually had this very specific memory of one of my good friends. He said he was better than me at this game. And I was like, are you serious? I play this game twice as much as you, and you think you're better than me? Nice try. I don't even know if we did like a challenge to see who was better, but I remember him at the time saying he was better than me, and I was like, what? Are you serious? I play this game every fucking day. You only come here to play it. You only play it when you come to my house. And you're saying you're better than me? This is the game that I play the most. This is like the only game I play, and you're saying you're better than me. Few kids in the neighborhood, copies of Halo and Battlefront. Oh shit, I'm already losing for my team. I'm already losing. Okay. Oh, is this the first mission for campaign? I guess I kind of do. I remember this mission. I just don't remember this being the first mission for campaign. I remember the mission for Geonosis. What the heck? I just fell through the fucking ground and went all the way down. Okay, let's try not to die this time. I think it's so Geonosis, I think, might just be the training mission. Maybe that's all it is. All right. There we go. We got to get the droids. I remember, I don't know if it was this mission specifically or just on this map where it's like the enemy kills all of your comrades and you're the only one left alive. And I remember I had to fucking beat the mission with just me left. Like the numbers at the top left it literally said there I was the only one left. So if I die, we lose. And I would always have to make sure I don't fucking die. Jeez, the graphics on this are so bad. How do I throw a grenade? There we go. There's a grenade throw. And those are my... I just killed my teammates. I just killed my teammates. Make DI do-it-yourself sounds. Battle droids. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Brr, brr, brr. Oh, oh, oh. Chris, I could probably do the sounds. I think it'll honestly be funnier that way, but it sucks that you guys can't have sound. I mean, at least I can stream from the PlayStation 2, but since I can't do actual sound and anything else, it kind of sucks. Pew, 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 pew. Battle droids, battle droids. Pew, 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 pew. I'm gonna look up after this stream. I'm gonna look up to see if I can actually get the sound from the PlayStation 2. Maybe I need to buy a different HDMI splitter, because that's what I'm doing right now. If you all remember the PlayStation 2, you have the red, yellow, and I think it's white. The 3 RCA cables. And right now I have it RCA to HDMI. And then I have it HDMI to HDMI splitter. So I'm wondering if I can just get an HDMI splitter or RCA splitter, and it'll work better. Oh, here we go. The objective is way back here. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Maybe I could turn up the volume. I could probably turn up the volume. Excuse me. I could turn it up a little bit. Pew, 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 pew. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, man. Chris Tracy, you're funny. Do it yourself sounds. You're killing me. Something being completed. Maybe I can actually turn on subtitles. If I could turn on subtitles, I'll literally just read the subtitles. Audio options. Oh wait, maybe I could switch the audio right here. Stereo, mono, headphones, stereo. Okay, we'll probably do this then. Pew 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 pew. Ah, ah. Anyway, Chris, if you couldn't already tell, I'm pretty lit right now. So I was out to dinner before and I drank a big fucking thing of Modelo, like a 30-ounce. No, it was 32-ounce thing of Modelo. And then I had a bunch of Jaeger bombs with my homies. And that's why I was late. So I'm lit right now, and I'm also drinking a Dos Equis. Pew 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 pew. Throw grenade. Pew 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 pew. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button to throw grenades. That's why it wasn't throwing. It might take me a while to beat this mission. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to beat this mission. Here, what do I want? Probably the heavy trooper. There we go. We got to get the fucking rocket launcher and beat these fuckers. There's one of them. Oh, pew 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 pew. So for anyone new here, you're not going to hear the audio from the game. I don't know why. I'm going to have to do some troubleshooting and see if I can get the audio from the PlayStation 2. So instead, I'm going to do the audio sounds myself. How does that sound? Pew pew pew. Boom 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 boom. Pew 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 pew. Clone trooper. Clone trooper. And I'm lit enough to where this is actually hilarious. I had enough beers tonight to where this is fucking hilarious. King, you're spending a couple days at the couple couple hours. A few hours at the hospital? What for? Is it for your leg or what? What is this fucker doing? The BBT or AAT? It's AAT. Okay. All right, now we got our next objective. Finally. I'm surprised this is playing as well as it is. I think at the time this game was good, but after I'm used to playing Battlefront 2 2017, it's not as good. And we're gonna lose. We're literally gonna lose. I don't think I've even made it to the first. I don't even think I've made it halfway through. I probably haven't. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna have to. I think there's an enemy in here or something. And if I die, we lose. Did we lose? Okay. Oh, your dad broke his leg? What the fuck? That's crazy. I hope he's alright. Defeat. Defeat. Restart mission. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom because I gotta piss like a racehorse. So, King, Chris, hold it down while I'm gone. Make sure we don't lose viewers. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. All right, we're back. We're back. Just had to take a quick piss. And we're going to try this mission again. I think I am going to switch to the PS4, actually. This just is not... The PlayStation 2 is not performing as well I was hoping, but we'll give it a little bit. Let's see what we got in the chat. Let's go, chat. The piss... I know, King. I've literally already pissed like 3 times in the last hour. So that's how you know you're lit. Like I had plenty of water to drink earlier, and I have plenty of beer to drink earlier. But alright, I'm gonna at least play this mission. I'm gonna see how well this does. Because I might just have to switch. I might even go to Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 4. We'll see. Davey's the best. He's awesome. Moon pics. I didn't get lost in the toilet, trust me. It was funny because I went upstairs to go to the bathroom, and someone, because my friends are still here, they're just up chilling upstairs. One of them was in the bathroom when I went up there, so I was like, fuck. I'm gonna piss my pants, but I didn't. I did not piss my pants. All right. Even so, I'm thinking I probably should have practiced playing on the PlayStation 2 before this. I was really hoping that I would be able to play The Force Unleashed on the PlayStation 3 today, but the game is not supposed to arrive until I think it said next Tuesday or Wednesday, which kind of sucks because I was really hoping to play The Force Unleashed. That was the first thumbnail I made. So today and the rest of this week, anyone that's new here, for one, make sure to subscribe. But two, so I got 100 subscribers, and I wanted to do something special. So I figured I'll stream every day this week. And I ordered The Force Unleashed before this week. And I was hoping it would be here by the time I'd be streaming, and it was supposed to be, but the seller that I bought it from is not that reliable, so I had to buy it from a different seller, and that caused it to be delayed. So now we have to wait to get The Force Unleashed, which is what I was supposed to be playing today. So I didn't really test this out at all. I just made the thumbnail and I was like, we'll see, hopefully it works, and it did not work. I mean, it's working all right, but hopefully we can beat the first mission. But I'm thinking if all else fails, I'll just go to the PlayStation 4. We'll run Battlefront 1. Alright, I think we'll be good though. I think we'll be good. It might take me 10 tries to beat this mission, but we're gonna get at least this mission complete. I can't believe this is 20 years old though. This game is 20 years old. It's crazy. Oh, there's an enemy in here still. Normally you can see where the enemy is at. How do we get the enemy out of here? That's what I want to know. We gotta like destroy this or what? Oh, they got me. They got me. King has 40 empty beers. He has 40 empty beers. I went to get dinner, and I had, where are they at? Okay, the one is over here. I got a 32-ounce Modelo. There we go. One of them is destroyed. There we go. The other one is destroyed. Play as Coyote Mundi. We're gonna play as Coyote Mundi. Okay, we're gonna beat this mission now. The one thing that I would like is if they actually made the the heroes from this game translate to Battlefront 2 2017. 40 empty beers, though, that's only for 1 day a week drinking with my dad. Hey, I mean, if it's just 1 day, are you really drinking that much if it's just 1 day a week? Let's destroy this fucking thing. Come on, we're gonna destroy it. Hopefully, oh shit, they might kill me. Yeah, the heroes on this game, it's so fun. Look how far up you can jump. I remember playing this. Heroes versus villains on this is like honestly great. You can jump so high in the air. We do have 14 viewers, so if you're new here, make sure to leave a comment in the chat. Come chop it up. Or even leave a subscription and come chop it up another time. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow and then Wednesday. The next 2 days I'm streaming. Do I need to destroy something else or what? Yeah, we do. So yeah, the heroes on this, like, look how fast I can run. Yeah, I'm running really fast. Yeah, I'm just like floating. And then I'm also, oh shit, I gotta kill an enemy or something. There we go. There we go. I can't let my little lightsaber meter run down or I'm out. Come on, get over here, buddy. Get over here. But anyway, make sure to subscribe. Leave a chat. Come chop it up. We're all chopping it up like always. I already forgot what else I was gonna say. It's a lit Saturday night. Davey Bones is lit right now. Like I said, I had a 32-ounce Modelo that I drank with dinner. Then I had a few Jaeger bombs with some friends because that's what they wanted to do. Here we go. Let's destroy this. There we go. All right, let's go. And now I'm gonna have just a couple drinks. We're at 16 now. We got 16 viewers. Let's see if we can get 16 likes to match it. And I wish they remade this game, had a remaster where there's better graphics, but ever since Disney acquired Lucasfilms, it seems like the shit isn't not as great, not that great anymore. It used to be amazing. We gotta get this back to the dropship. Well, let's fucking run through all the enemies. Look how fast I'm running. I'm basically just gliding right now. Literally just gliding. I think this is the end of the mission too, isn't it? Is it not the end of the mission where I just take this back and we win? I'm pretty sure this is the end of the match and we win. I could be wrong. Maybe there's another objective, but from what I remember, that was the last of the mission. I could be wrong, though. What I remember is I always used to play this and it'd be, if you can, yep, all right, that's what I thought. If you look at the top, like it's in blue, it's the top, not quite the far left corner, but the top left, it'll show you how many troops you have left. Every single time I would play this game, by the end of that specific mission, the number would be at 1. I would be the only one left. If I die, we lose. Every single time. And I'm glad I actually beat it. I was surprised I beat it. I'm already I'm running pretty low on beer. I'm gonna have to grab another one. Might just have to, blah, 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 blah. I forgot I have to do the DIY sounds for you guys. So for some reason on the PlayStation 2, with the setup I got, it's not going to capture the sound. So Chris Tracy suggested that I just do the sounds DIY Davey style. So I was doing sounds earlier. So I got to remember to do the sounds. Pew 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 pew. Malachi Wonton hopped in the chat. Wonton was lit last night. I think King was also lit last night because I'm pretty sure it was last night where you said you were drinking with your dad for 8 hours. Today it was what, 14 hours you said? We'll just continue without saving. I don't really need to save it because I've already beat the game. I don't need to save the missions at all. Yeah, if you guys can see on your end how laggy this is, it's extremely laggy. It's pretty laggy, so that's why I'm not entirely sure how long I want to play on the PlayStation 2 tonight. Just because it's really laggy. But it's only the cutscenes that seem to be laggy. Like the main menu and the menus are laggy, but the game was not lagging at all. So I could keep playing, but it's just the menus are really laggy. That's the main thing. The menus and the cutscenes are really laggy. So I apologize for that. And I apologize for no sound. I'm going to have to see if I can fix the no sound issue. Whether I get a new sound. Basically, it's a visual audio converter. I might have to get a new one of those because the one I got, it's converting it so I'm able to stream it. But it's not bringing the sound, so I might have to get a different one. I'll look into that. And I'm definitely going to see about borrowing or buying a new PlayStation 2. Because my PlayStation 2, it does not work that great. Maybe I just have to take a look at it, open it up. What's it called? I was going to say, what's it called when you were in science class? Dissection. I might have to dissect it a little bit and get the PlayStation 2 running a little bit more smoother. I honestly, Chris, I can't even do the sounds right now because it's lagging. So even on my end, I can't even hear what they're saying because it's like blah 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 blah, blah over and over and over. So I couldn't even tell you what they're saying because it's laggy on my end. Okay, is this a space mission? See, I used to hate the space missions, but I actually kind of like them now. I played this with a friend back in high school, and he told me, oh, all you got to do is this, this, and this in the space missions. And I believe all you have to do is go outside of the ship, and you just got to destroy the stuff in the outside of the ship. Malachi is going to watch the big fight. There's no big fight. The only big fight going on right now, Malachi, is the Republic versus the CIS, Battlefront 2, 2005. All right, I cannot I cannot fly the starship right now. I'm not used. All right, the controls are really weird right now, and it doesn't help that I'm fucking lit. Okay. It does not help that I'm lit right now. I cannot fly that for shit. Okay, let's see if we can try it again. And my main strategy for back in the day is the LAAT, which is the bigger ship. If you've ever seen Star Wars Attack of the Clones, whenever they first introduce the clones, they're in those ships with Yoda, like the bigger ships. I would just fly one of those. So you can see where I'm pointing right now. You just fly that into the enemy ship, and with the LAAT, you can spawn enemies in, or you can spawn friendlies in the enemy ship, and that's what I would always do. Okay, I honestly I cannot fly this ship right now. Okay, let's see if we can fly it. That's the one thing I'm not a huge fan of the flying missions. if I was used to this game, which right now I'm not, I could probably do a little bit better, but with my current state, I'm not able to focus on getting the enemy starships. Say something in the chat if you'd want to see me just go to Battlefront 1 or Battlefront 2, the EA DICE adaptation. This is just a little bit I'm not used to it. It's basically trying to learn a new game. And say something in the chat if you wish they would remaster this game. I wish they would remaster this game. Looks like a shitty version of Star Fox. For 2005 game, it looks lit. It honestly, for 2005, it was really lit. I remember the first time I ever played this game, I wouldn't even say he was a friend. He was more of like, he was a kid that lived down the street from me. And we watched Jeff Dunham with the comedian with the puppets, and then we played this. And I was really little, so I loved Star Wars at the time, and I was like, Star Wars is lit. And then his mom made us some grilled cheeses, and I was like, grilled cheese, hell yeah. And then we played this game, and I felt literally so fucking lit after that. We had the grilled cheeses on top of some Jeff Dunham, and then that was the first time I played this game, and I didn't know it existed before that, and I was like, hell yeah. But it was Davey Squeaker. It was really Davey Squeaker. I was like, hell yeah, hell yeah. And I played the mission that I just played. I think we did that mission, and it was amazing. Playing that mission was amazing. So at the time when this came out, it was a great game. Now, well, obviously it's been 20 fucking years. If games hadn't evolved at all, I think that would kind of suck, but they have. The graphics on Battlefront 2 2017 are way better than this game. Way better. 10,000, a billion times better than Battlefront 2 OG. But I like this. If they remastered this game, I think this game would be better. I think this game would be better if they remastered it. Alright, let's see if... Luckily, I don't think we can even lose this mission, or can we? It's not shown we have like a score limit or anything, so I don't think we can lose it. Where are the enemies? There we go. We got an enemy locked on. Nice. We got another enemy. Two enemy fighters. Two enemy fighters. Jeffrey Dahmer. What about Jeffrey Dahmer? I have Jeffrey Dahmer glasses somewhere. I have them somewhere because those are the glasses my dad used to wear, because that was, that was just the style back then. But my dad had glasses of that style, and I'm going to see if I can find them, because he stopped wearing them years ago. Like, probably in the 90s, or 80s or 90s is when he wore them, and then he stopped wearing them easily in the 2000s. And I found them, and I would wear them, and I looked goofy as fuck, and I just loved wearing them for the specific reason that I looked goofy. So I'm going to see, I took them, I claimed them as mine, so I'm going to see if I can find them somewhere. Okay, here we go, here we go. We're going to get the enemy. We're going to get the enemy. Let's see if we can actually beat this mission. One fighter remaining. Okay. One fighter remaining. Oh, geez. We got 20 viewers. Let's see if we can get some more people saying something in the chat. I understand if you want to lurk. Maybe you're busy or you're just shy. That's fine. But anyone that normally would say something in the chat, go ahead and chop it up with us. We got Malachi King, Chris Tracy, Chinook, Brian, Beach Salad, all chopping it up in the chat. And I love it when people chop it up in the chat. Tonight, I'm lit enough right now to where I'm Davey King Yapper. Like I can just yap without anyone in the chat, but it always does help if there actually is someone in the chat. I could probably yap all night long right now. I'm still like so. I can't. Let me think of the word. So we had at least 5 people in here right when I was supposed to start streaming, waiting for the stream. I thought that was lit. I guess flabbergasted maybe. I don't know if that's the right word, but I felt really good just that we had like 5 people waiting for me, and I was busy, so I had to postpone it a little bit. I appreciate all you guys being in here waiting for me to start the stream. I wanted to start it on time, and once it was reaching like 8 p.m., I was like, all right, hopefully we can get out of this restaurant by 8:20, 8:15, 8:20, but that just didn't happen. I don't think we got out of the restaurant until 8:30. We went to the liquor store because my friend wanted to pick up something to drink, and then by the time we got back, it was like 2 minutes or 3 minutes after 8:45, which is when I scheduled the stream for. And I was like, fuck, we're still hanging out. The first thing I did was make a beeline for my laptop to change the stream time. And I changed the stream to 9:30. He's like, all right, we're going to chill a little bit longer with the homies. And that's what I did. And I was like, guys, I literally have people waiting for me to stream right now, so let's try and wrap it up. No rush, but let's try and wrap it up. Not trying to flex on you at all, but I got people waiting on me, so we gotta wrap it up. I keep dying over and over and over. So if you look at there's one in blue and one in red. One is like towards the left, one is towards the right. That's normally where it shows how many people you have left. It just keeps showing 2 lines, so I think it's waiting for me to just make a move and actually kill one of the enemies, which I have not done yet. Alright. It's honestly, this is kind of hard playing this since I'm not used to it. I'm really not used to playing this. And you could probably tell right now. Because I keep dying. And I can still barely steer the ship. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, Chris. I'm gonna keep doing the DIY sounds. Pew, 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 pew. Space. Space. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Cooling down, cooling down. Oh, I wish you guys could hear this. All right, I'm so close to getting this starship right here. There we go. I think that's the last one I needed. Finally, guys, you're here. You're here with me. You're here with me. That took forever. I think I only had to destroy I only had to destroy 5 enemy starships, and it took me 15 minutes. Or more. It took me 15 minutes or more. Attack and destroy the enemy frigate with your lasers and torpedoes. Use evasive maneuvers, defensive fire from enemies. Press circle with the L to direction to perform a maneuver. Alright, we're just going to skip that. We don't need. King, I am a young whippersnapper. I am a young whippersnapper, as Malachi Wanton has said. I am a whippersnapper. Whippersnapper. Whippersnapper is correct indeed. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. We got blown up again. Let's see, we got 23 viewers. Let's see if we can get some more likes. at least. So we got 6 likes. Currently, we got 23 viewers. Let's see if we can get 18 likes right now. So make sure to like the stream. Also, if you're new, subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. You don't want to miss out on that. I'll be streaming Sundays and Wednesdays. I'm going to stream tomorrow and then Wednesday. And then probably Thursday after that. So I said this to my regulars. I'm going to make Thursday night Star Wars night, and I have been playing Battlefront 2 2017, but I would be fine with playing any Star Wars game like this, Battlefront 2 OG. I actually have Battlefront 1 OG. I think that's from 2004 or 2003. And then Battlefront 1 from EA, Force Unleashed, or really any Star Wars game I got on Thursdays. I think that's what I'm going to do. And recently I've been thinking, so on Tuesday this week, I streamed Skyrim and I got 40 live viewers. So I think I'm going to start streaming on Tuesdays as well. So I'm going to add Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thursdays will be Star Wars night, and then Tuesdays will be just random. I might play Bloodborne, I might play Skyrim, I might play Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 5 or really anything. King says BRB. We got to destroy something on the enemy starship. Oh shit, we fucking got destroyed. We got destroyed. Luckily, we don't lose anything right now. I might go get another drink, honestly. Who votes? Who in the chat votes that I get another drink? Right now I ran out of my... Well, I'm almost out. I'm out of Dos Equisas right now, so I might have to get another drink. And shout out to the Mexican restaurant I went to earlier. I asked for a lime slice. They gave me the whole fucking lime. It was sliced up, but they gave me the whole fucking lime. So I only needed the tiny little slice. So I got basically a whole lime ready to use. And I got Modelo's in the fridge ready to drink. So who votes that I go get one of those? I vote your roommate does my idea. Oh, you should have your roommate make you some grilled cheese for the nostalgia and wear a wig and pretend to be your friend's mom. What the fuck? All right, Malachi. I did not see that part. I did not see that until now. I vote your roommate makes you some grilled cheese with a wig on. Well, who's going to be playing the game with me? Is my roommate, he's going to wear a wig when he's making the grilled cheese, but then he's going to take the wig off and me and him are going to play the game together? Is that what you're saying? Or do I need to have someone else play the game with me while my roommate wears a wig and makes me and the other person playing grilled cheeses? That's the real question right there. That's a stumper right there. I don't know what to think. I don't know what the deal is. What are we gonna have to do? King will be right back. He's got to get another drink with Pops. Or he's got to go throw up since he was already drinking all night with Pops, all day with Pops. You think he can handle two rolls? All right. That's good. Where are we going right now? Does it show? I forget where it... Oh, here we go. Land in the enemy hangar. This is my patented move. This is not even my goated move. This is my patented move. I have a patent for this specific move of landing in the enemy hangar. All right, here we go. That is literally my patented move. of landing in the enemy hangar. And I would come in here and I would kill all the enemies, and then I would just chill in here. My teammates would spawn on my ship, but, well, that's not going to happen anymore. Alright, we got to go destroy it from the inside. We're destroying their insides. Alright, and then I do remember there's like little turrets right up here. Alright, we gotta fucking run past it. Let's go, alright. Oh, if I had the clone pilot, it would be better, because the clone pilot has like what's it called? Like a thermal detonator that you can just throw and it does a lot more damage than my grenades. Yeah, this is not going to do the damage that I want it to. Oh, he's got a fucking rocket launcher. I did not know that he had a rocket launcher. He has a rocket launcher in his back pocket. The clone Marine has a rocket launcher in the back pocket. Alright, I think we can get it from here. It's just going to take a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then this is what I would always... This was my strategy back in the day. I would always do this. I would come inside the enemy ship and I would destroy the ship from the inside. When I started playing with my friend in high school, he would destroy the ships from the outside. So he would be flying the ships, destroying all the whatever the fuck they're called from the inside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're fucking locked in here with the enemies. Look at this. I'm literally in the enemy ship. I'm literally in the enemy ship destroying their fucking turrets. Look at this. I'm in the enemy ship right now destroying their fucking turrets. This is such a throwback. All right. Oh, they got me. They got me probably from inside. Probably got me from inside. All right, so we're probably gonna have to fly back in there. Okay. All right, let's see if we can go get this. Back had to let the dog out. King just had to let the dog out. Okay, I thought you maybe were getting another beer with your dad. I think I might take a quick break to go get a drink if everyone is all right with that. I got to get another drink to keep it lit. I got to be the perfect level of drunk Davey. I'm not even really like drunk, but just for a cool nickname, we'll do drunk Davey for this time. Is that slang for letting a nut out? That is slang for letting a nut out, Malachi. That is exactly what it is. But I'll be right back. You guys keep it going in the chat. I'll be 30 seconds or less. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I got my Modelo, and I'm back. And I got my lime slice as well. Let me see. Let me show you how it's done. You got to put the lime slice in like this. And then just like that. Chinook has been summoned. Chinook is back. I swear, literally all of you, Chris, Chinook, and King were all present either right before the live stream was supposed to take place or right when it was supposed to take place. I appreciate all of you. Malachi is here too. And we also had Beach Salad and Brian Bove. And we had Plunkton as well. So that's pretty much all the regulars right now. I agree with Chris. Let's keep it civil. Keep it civil, everyone. We're chopping it up. We can get a little bit rowdy, but only a little bit. Only a little bit. It's a Saturday night. We're all lit. We're all lit, so we'll keep it lit, but keep it civil. And I don't know about you guys, but I am having fun. Obviously, I think I'm having more fun chopping it up with you guys than even playing the game, because I can't even fly the fucking Starship right now. I'm not that I'm too lit, it's just kind of weird using it. And, well, also I'm a little bit lit. But mostly I'm not used to it. Trust me. Trust me. You put a lemon in Pepsi or Coke, tastes nice. I'm drinking a Modelo. I wouldn't put a lime or lemon in Coke, but I always put a lime in Mexican beer. Like, I always do that. All right, there's one of the turrets. Fuck, now I'm so used to the Starfighter that I can't even use the normal enemy. Or the normal soldier against the enemy. I might be too lit for stream right now. I might be too lit. I might be. Bro is frying. Bro is... Alright, I probably am too lit, but bro is flying like a Japanese kamikaze. Is lime frowned upon in American beer? I don't know if it is an American beer. Honestly, personally, I'm not a fan of American beer anymore. Sure, when I first turned 21, or even before I turned 21, I've tasted American beer. Now, I really only like Mexican beer. I like Modelo is probably my favorite. I just got some Dos Equis for the first time ever. Those are alright. They're so-and-so. But Modelo's are my go-to now. They've probably been my go-to for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. So American beers, I couldn't give you any opinion on American beers. I do like Jaeger bombs. Me and my roommate do love Jaeger bombs. Ever since me and him were like, I want to say really young 20s. So it's been quite a few years since then. Me and him have loved Jaeger bombs. So even now, we still do Jaeger bombs. We did probably 3 Jaeger bombs tonight. Not that I condone drinking at all or anything, but me and my roommate, we go way back and we love Jaeger bombs, so what can I say? I think Malachi is in America. I think he's just tweaking. I think that's all it is. And we got 25 viewers. Let's see if we can get some more viewers saying stuff in live chat. We got the regulars chopping it up in live chat. Let's see if we can get some other viewers chopping it up in regular chat. And now we got 30 live viewers. Make sure to subscribe. And I'll be playing different games I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to do COD Zombies on Sundays and Wednesdays. But make sure to subscribe so you can tune into that. So this week's schedule looks like today, obviously, tomorrow. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the following Sunday. So make sure you're subscribed so you can tune in to my zombie streams, and then Thursday nights, like I said, those are going to be Star Wars night. Tuesday is probably just going to be a wild card for the game I'm going to play. This Tuesday I played Skyrim and I had 40 live viewers. So I might play Skyrim again. I might play Bloodborne again. I actually played Bloodborne last night. We didn't have that many viewers last night. Maybe because it's a Friday night. People got their own lives. They got shit they're doing. Or maybe Skyrim isn't that followed as I thought it would. But we still might run it. And if not either of those games, I'm going to run Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 4. Maybe even Battlefield 5. But we're going to switch it up. But we're going to stay consistent with zombies on Sundays, zombies on Wednesdays. Star Wars night is going to be reserved for Thursday nights. So generally it's going to be Battlefront 2, the 2017 DICE adaptation. But now that I figured out I can stream PlayStation 2 games, I might run some old Star Wars PlayStation 2 games. Like Battlefront 2. I have Battlefront 1 on the PlayStation 2. I have Lego Star Wars, which is a huge throwback. I probably have, honestly, for how many hours I've put into Battlefront 2, I probably have a lot more memories from from Lego Star Wars, just because that's like you play it split screen and you're playing with the homies for hours and hours. And I remember when I first played this game, I was playing it with my cousins that I don't really see that often, and we beat the whole game. So I might even do Lego Star Wars for all we know. I'm sure plenty of people, I feel like all right, in the chat, if you've played the OG Lego Star Wars saga on PlayStation 2 or even Xbox 360, say something in the chat if you played that game. I can't be the only one that played it. I refuse to believe that I'm the only one that played it. Oh shit, are they gonna destroy me or what? Oh, they got me. They got me. Alright, let's see. Malachi seemed really upset at not playing Skyrim one stream. I think that was the Wednesday stream when I was playing the zombies, and he's like, "Where's Skyrim?" Or maybe it was the Thursday stream. I think Malachi was just upset that I wasn't showing off my Skyrim wife. I think that's all it was. Because it was all his idea to show off my wife in Skyrim. And I think he was upset that he didn't get to see some more of my Skyrim wife. So I think that's all it was. I could outdrink you any day, but 5% tastes nice. I could get 8.4 cider. Honestly, I'm going to stick with Modelo's. I've drinking IPAs, like 9% IPAs, and they're good, but you just can't drink that many of them unless you're drinking them a lot, which I have drank them a lot. It's even though you're drinking them a lot, it gets you tipsy and drunk way too quick. So I like to stick with my Modelo's. I think it's 4.1% for the regular Modelo's and 4.6 for Modelo Negra, the dark beer version. And even then, like I still like to just keep it chill. Let's see what else. I'm 68 years old, slowed down young buck. German beer tastes good. Keep it nice. Keep it nice. We can get a little bit rowdy, but let's keep it mostly civil. I mean, I think it's entertaining if it's a little bit rowdy, but let's keep it civil for the most part. Oh man. It's a good Saturday night. Who else agrees? I mean, it is friendly competition. If we were all in real life right now together, I think we'd just be shooting shit over beers, or if maybe we're all at my place right now, and one of us, maybe I'm saying I'm way better at this game than you. Like, it's just friendly competition. Like, oh, you're dog shit at this game. I think that's all it is. I think that's all it is. King versus Wonton. I want to see the drinking competition for that. Well, not the alcohol drinking competition, obviously, but the water drinking competition is what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? The water drinking competition, because we don't drink alcohol here. No one here does. Oh, I finally realized what my mission here is supposed to be. I'm supposed to destroy the mainframe first. I was wondering why I can't get through any of these doors, and it was pointing the yellow arrows right here the whole time. Paula, 1996. Dave, do you think Keanu Reeves would play Darth Revan? Ooh. This is the first time I've ever heard anyone else bring up Revan. That would be a good choice, I think. I think that'd be a good choice. Keanu Reeves playing Darth Revan. I think it'd be nice if Disney did a Revan adaptation or a Revan film or series, because I'm surprised they haven't done any more. Is that Legends or EU or whatever the fuck it's called now? I'm surprised they haven't done more of the like Knights of the Old Republic lore. I like the the Old Republic, that's what we'll call it. I like the Old Republic lore. I like it a lot. And I wish they did more. I think Keanu Reeves, I think that would be a good choice. That would be a good choice. I mean, there are plenty of other choices they could do. What am I supposed to do now? Destroy the bridge of the Trade Federation cruiser. Okay. I think I can do that. Alright, if I can just get out of these little cutscenes, okay. Where am I even going? I don't even know where I think I need to get out of the ship now. Or I can just, oh, here we go. I think I can just destroy it right here. Let's fucking go. Paul, great question, by the way. Great question. That's honestly the first time I've heard a question about the expanded universe in a while. Or just anyone else that knows about Darth Revan. I think Darth Revan is a great character. Actually, one of my friends in high school, me and him would talk about this stuff for literally I don't think I failed the class, but I literally didn't do that great in this one class I had with this guy, because we would always talk about Star Wars and our favorite characters and shit like that. And then he would tell me about Darth Revan. I think his favorite character is Darth Revan, and me and him would spend hours and hours talking about Darth Revan. All right, let's see if we can get out of here. Let's take enemy. All right, we're taking the enemy ship. That's my ship now, buddy. Nice try. That's my ship. The droid Starfighter is my ship. Here we go. Let's go use the enemy ship against themselves. Against well, all right, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. All right, I think I went the wrong way, so we're going right back where we started, and okay. Let's see if we can get this. All right, there's too many chats going right now. Let me look. I'm 5'10", 270 beer. My beer belly probably takes up more volume than your entire body. What the fuck? To be fair, so I've heard that people from the state of Wisconsin in the United States can outdrink literally any country, which I think is crazy that a single U.S. state can outdrink anyone. That's just what I've heard, is that people from the state of Wisconsin in the United States beat every other country by far. 'Cause I've even heard competitions or something in like a magazine where, oh, let's see the top 10 drinking colleges is what one magazine did. And well, you didn't see Wisconsin in there at all because the top 10 were all in Wisconsin. So it wasn't even fair to start in Wisconsin because all the top 10 drinking colleges are in Wisconsin. So if Malachi is in Wisconsin, King, I think you better start praying. If he's in Wisconsin, if he's not in Wisconsin, then it might be a little different. But if he is in the state of Wisconsin, then you got a lot of competition. Mission accomplished. Did we win? The real question is, did we win? I have hardly been paying attention to the game. Ooh, Malachi's in Kansas. I don't know if Kansas competes. I'm sorry to tell you, Malachi, but I do not think Kansas competes. If you had said you were in Wisconsin, I know Wisconsin, as everything I just stated, Wisconsin is by far can beat countries in terms of drinking, can beat countries. Now, if Chris Tracy is still here, I think he knows, not to dox him too much, but I know he lives not in Wisconsin, but he is somewhat close to Wisconsin. He might be able to attest to this claim. The Wisconsinites, as we'll call them, can drink a lot. I've met people from Wisconsin, and they do drink a lot because it gets cold as fuck there. I'm surprised. Can Wisconsin drinkers drink more than Canadian drinkers? Because Canada is even further north. They get more snow. They get colder winters. Can they drink more than American Wisconsinites? That's the real question. That's the real question. Is can Canadians drink more than Wisconsinites? That's all I gotta say. That is all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. We'll continue without saving. I'm gonna see what the next mission is. I'm kind of tired of playing the PlayStation 2 just because I'm not used to it. I could continue playing it. Otherwise, if you guys want me to, I will just go to Battlefront 1, PlayStation 4. It'll take me a few minutes because I got everything set up for the PlayStation 2, but I could get that set up pretty quickly. Otherwise, I'll play this. But we've already been going an hour and a half. So I could just keep playing this and it'd be fine. Chinook wants to know, how tall am I? Was your ex a middle schooler, bruh? My ex was 5 feet and I was 6 feet. Chris is gonna be right back, but he is not gonna pull a Chinook. Hopefully, he's not gonna go make dinner. He's just gonna get a snack. It's just gonna get a snack. He's not gonna pull it. He's not gonna do a Chinook. He's not gonna do that. She's my age with big boobs. Big boobs. Hell yeah. That's always a good thing. I could probably just keep playing this game. I keep saying I'm going to go to Battlefront 1, but I've already been streaming an hour and a half. I could honestly stream another half hour on just this game, and we could call it a stream. But if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Come tune in. I'm going to be streaming Sunday, tomorrow. I'm thinking of streaming Tuesday. I think I'm going to add that to the streaming rotation for days. I normally stream on Sunday, Wednesday. I've been adding Thursday. I'll probably add Tuesdays. So it's going to look like PlayStation 4 Zombies, Call of Duty Zombies on Sunday, PlayStation 3 Zombies on Wednesday, Star Wars night on Thursday, and a wild card on Tuesday, either Skyrim, Battlefield 1, Bloodborne, any game that's not Call of Duty Zombies or Star Wars related. I'll probably play on Tuesdays, so make sure you're subscribed. You can come check it out. We got Chinook, King, Chris Tracy, Malachi Wanton, Adriana Flowers, Gally and Callie, Dejon Paw, Jeff Riggins, a bunch of regulars in here chopping it up, and we want you to come chop it up with us. Davey Bones, that's me. I'll keep yapping. I'll be crazy Davey. I'll yap to myself, but if you subscribe and you come chop it up, I won't be talking to myself. And you can come hassle all the other regulars to show up on time. Pretty much tonight, all the regulars, King, Chinook, Tracy, Plunkton, we're all on time. I was the one that was late tonight. I'm honestly thinking should I just start streaming every day just as the standard? I could start streaming like more than I have been, which is just Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, I think would be ideal. But I've enjoyed streaming every day this week, and all the people in chat have been the reason I've enjoyed streaming every day this week. And I forgot to mention Brian Bove and Beach Salad. Those are more recent regulars in the chat. So that's why I forgot to mention them when I said the regulars. But though they're recent regulars, they'll also be here to chop it up, most likely. I actually did just play on Thursday with Brian Bove on Battlefront 2, the EA adaptation, 2017. So, I mean, if you want to play, just send your gamer tag in the chat. Send your gamer tag in the chat. It might take a couple days, but I'll add you and we can play on my next stream, depending on what game you want to play. How many of these crazy fucks do I gotta kill? Holy shit, there's so many of them. So many of them, jeez. 2 more to go. Okay, we got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. I'm pretty sure they got the actual actor. So the actor in the Star Wars trilogy, the prequels, the same actor that plays Jango Fett actually voices the clones in this game. I think that's pretty cool. Did they kill me? I didn't realize. They killed me. All right, we're gonna have to take a look. We got a lot more chats from Malachi, King, and Chinook. Chris getting a snack. I'm gonna get my cold Greg's. A snack for me is TV dinner. PBR. Greg, blah blah blah. British food sucks. I kind of agree. British food does seem really bland. I've seen a couple things off the menu. Chinook says Flowers ain't here. Well, she is one of my exes now, so I don't know if we're gonna see her too much anymore. But she was a regular. I don't eat shit that you go eat. Congrats, you reinvented the chicken parm. I prefer Lithuanian. Alright, we're basically caught up on chats. And I gotta make sure my team does not die, because I think I'm the last one left. So if I die, it's over with. And we killed the last fucker, so we got more teammates now. Let's see if we can get a clone commander. This is supposed to be a clone marine. I'm a big enough Star Wars nerd that I know this is actually a marine. This is a clone marine. This is what they look like. And actually, I'm supposed to do Star Wars trivia night with my coworkers coming up pretty soon. And it was funny because my coworker, he asked me a question that he thought was hard. And it took me half a second to guess the answer. And he's like, "What? Everyone else got stumped on this. You took half a second to answer." And I was like, yeah, it wasn't that hard. We got Chris Tracy back. He got his snack. What'd you get to snack on, Chris? What'd you get to snack on? Let everyone. Is there enough to pass it around and share with everyone? Virtually share with everyone. I think I got enough Modelo's to go around. So here, everyone take a sip of Modelo. If you're old enough to drink, if you're not 30 plus, you're not old enough to drink. Don't drink, it's probably bad for you. But I have enough to go around. One of my favorite maps to play on this game is Kashyyyk. It's honestly it's pretty cinematic to play Kashyyyk. Chinook is always calling me zesty. What did I do? What did I do that's zesty tonight? I swear, he's always calling me zesty, basically calling me gay. You motherfucker. Short-term memory kicking in. I have to, my short-term memory, it generally sucks. You know that, Chris and King and Chinook and Malachi. You know that my short-term memory, it sucks. Once it takes a second, but I do remember shit, but it does take a second. And there's plenty of times where I forget shit that happened. I said hard. When did I? All right, this is an example. I don't remember saying hard. I don't. It might have been 30 seconds ago, but I don't remember it. And one of the funniest things is when I'm at work, I might have someone tell me, "Oh, I need your help with this, this, and this." And, I'll be standing right next to them. They're like, "All right, I need your help with this, this, and this." And then after they tell me the this, this, and this, I turn to it and I'm like, "What'd you say?" And I'm like, "You're going to have to say that all again because I didn't hear you." Because my short-term memory just is not that great. After I had my motorcycle accident, my short-term memory is almost non-existent sometimes. Sometimes there's too much short-term memory, there's too much information that I'm remembering, and then sometimes it's like you can tell me the same thing 3 times in a row and I'll forget. You have to if someone writes something down or they send a reminder, I remember it. But other than that, no. Sometimes my short-term memory is really bad. What's our objective right now? Acquire the cell power. Where are we going for this cell power? Look how high I can jump to. Look how high I can jump. Alright, not with this character, I guess not, but... Alright, we got the power thing. Look at me floating, though. Look at my character floating. And I remember this character, holy shit. In the movies, this character is super hot. Like, super hot. Well, at least, I haven't seen the movies in a while, so maybe she's not as hot anymore. But when I was younger and I watched this, I thought she was super hot, and I was like, holy shit, that character is really hot. So maybe that's not the case anymore. It might not be. You are the other meaning of gay currently. Sheila can't cook for shit. I thought you said she made dingleberry or doogleberry sauce for Thanksgiving, Malachi. What was the sauce she made? King, I would agree. anyone in the, if you're a man in the chat right now and you don't already have a wife, even if you do have a wife, you need to find a woman who can cook. See, my ex, she could cook really well. And I'm looking for nothing short of that. You want to find a woman, if you're a man, you want to find a woman who can cook for you. You should also yourself know how to cook. See, I myself, I can cook. And I have friends who are guys, they can cook for themselves. You want to find someone who can cook for you, but you should be able to cook for yourself. That's the thing. And I'm not talking about microwave TV dinners. I'm not talking about processed food, something like frozen pizza. That doesn't count. I'm talking about you need to be able to cook yourself a meal. Even if it's basic, you got to know how to cook. That's Davey, that's not Davey magic, that's Davey advice. Learn how to cook. I myself, I've spent thousands of dollars on DoorDash. Even though I know how to cook. That was when I had my motorcycle accident because I was too lazy to cook, or I literally could not cook because of my injuries. But cooking, a really good skill to have, man or woman. Man or woman. And it looks like I'm the only one left. I'm literally, look, if you look at the top left, it shows that I am the only character left. I am the only character left. And what is my objective? Destroy the CIS defense turrets. Okay. And I gotta go find a little healing droid. And they kind of look like this. This is a healing droid, a medical droid. I gotta go find the medical droid. And if you're tuned in right now, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We still have 6 likes. We got 26 viewers. Let's see if we can get at least 10 more likes in the stream. And that'll be a good number. That'll put us at 16 likes. And that'll just make everyone here feel good. Including me, I guess. And we gotta go destroy all the turrets. Am I gonna get any enemies with this? Oh, I don't have any. I literally don't have any ammo left with my gun. I have no ammo left with my gun. There we go. We got one of them destroyed. We got an enemy, like, kind of frozen on us. There we go. We're good. We're good. All right. It's probably going to be a good idea to go heal up again with the healing medical droid, but I also want to find the ammo droid. You know what I'm saying? The ammo droid is what we need. So if I can find the... I have 0 ammo, so I really need an ammo droid. Or I'll go kill these droids with my gun. Go throw a grenade at him, or a grenade or 2 at him. There's one of them. Give me more ammo, you little fucker. Oh, there's no ammo. Maybe this one will give me ammo. They didn't give me any more ammo. I desperately need to find an ammo droid now. If you look down in the bottom left, it's showing, so I have 1 grenade left. I have 0 blaster ammo, full health, and my pistol ammo is max. I found the medical droid. I just don't know where the ammo droid is at. Maybe if I just switch... Maybe I'll just switch to this. Nope, I still have 0. I still have 0. Engineer, commander. Oh, the commander has unlimited ammo. Okay. I like this. Let's see what we got. Don't do it unless you want kids. It's funny because my grandpa said the same thing when he was drunk. Don't be baby daddy. What you want to be is a real daddy. What you want to be is a real daddy. Don't get a girl. I mean, this is just Davey advice. I'm not trying to give you advice, but if I were in those shoes, I wouldn't want to get a girl pregnant unless I could see myself being with her, like having a kid with her. Personally. Personally, that's it. Let's see. I'm going to have to destroy it from here. Having kids was the best decision of my life. That's true. I think a lot of people really look down on having kids, but personally, I would have a lot of kids myself. I'm waiting to have kids, but once I have that opportunity, I will. Chinook, I would say that to you too. I think you're single now. Stay single. Keep working at Clean Harbors. And then once you find that special lady to have kids with, then you have kids with her. Make sure she ain't no crazy biatch. And you're good. I think this is the last objective too. It's actually going to be really funny if I beat this objective as the lone survivor of my entire battalion. The Modelos are starting to taste like water. Do you guys know if that's good or bad? Do you guys know if that's good or bad? Chinook, I do agree that I think there's a lot of issues with just dating in modern times. I do agree with that. Where's the enemy at? What the heck? Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna die real soon, so I gotta go back and find my little medical droid. I do agree though that dating now kind of sucks. I mean, I've dated around, so I know like by and large, dating does suck nowadays. Every now and then you will find a good woman. Like the last woman I was with, she was really good. It just didn't work out with us. But am I looking forward to going back out there and finding another one? Not really. It's gonna suck because it takes a lot of weeding out all the bad ones, and that could take a long time. A long time and a lot of energy. And that's what really sucks, is all the time and energy you got to spend into doing that. But I think everyone here that's watching right now, I think it's a good idea. You're tuned into my stream right now. I appreciate that, but I think it's a good idea if everyone has their own outside life and their own social life, and you gotta stay outside. You gotta touch grass. It's good to come here and chop it up with the homies on YouTube every now and then. You know, make sure to subscribe and tune into my streams and we can chop it up. But every now and then you gotta go. Like tonight, I was with homies. We went to dinner, and then we came here and we're chilling. It's good to chill with homies, whether they're girls or guys. And hopefully you find what you're looking for. Oh shit, I really thought I was gonna beat that, but I didn't. But anyways, what I was saying, I think it's a good... I was gonna say this, I had planned on saying this the last few streams. I want to make sure everyone here tuning in, I want to make sure you're all touching grass. I make sure myself, there's been plenty of times, especially when I was busy working. I was busy working 12 hours a day for Santa, and I wasn't touching grass as much as I wanted to. And I remembered, you got to touch grass. Everyone should be touching grass. You know that green stuff? That green stuff. Open your front door. You look outside for the green stuff on the ground. You got to go touch it. You got to go taste it. You got to go smell it. You got to go feel it. You got to touch grass. I think it's good for everyone to touch grass. And then, you know, if you are consistently touching grass, then come chop it up in Discord or the YouTube chats like right now. Like tonight. I was touching grass a bunch. Well, really, I wasn't touching grass, but I was touching ice and snow. Similar, but not green. Right now, where I'm at, all I'm going to be touching is ice and grass. I take that back. Ice and snow. There's nothing green where I'm at right now. It's all white/blue. It's too cold for any grass, but you know what I'm saying. You catch my drift. You know what I'm saying? You got to touch grass. You got to touch the green stuff. And then come back to the YouTube stream. Come to the Davey Bones stream. Come chop it up. Make sure you're subscribed after you touch the grass. See, one of my regulars, Brian, he's a younger kid. He said he's 11 years old. He's got to do his homework. He's got to do his homework before he comes to my stream. Similarly, if you're an adult, your homework is to go touch grass, and then you come back. Ideally. I'm not going to force you to do it. I'm not going to tell you you need to do it, but ideally, you touch grass. Does anyone in the chat disagree about touching grass? Chris said all my homies were girls throughout school. Like high school, you're saying? Or high school and college? I definitely had girlfriends when I was in high school. Like not even high school, but like middle school/high school. Like a lot of my friends were girls, but also a lot of them were guys. It was kind of a mixed bag, but I had a lot more friends that were girls at the time. Not more than guys, but now so I don't have as many friends that are girls now as I did when I was in middle school and high school. Oh shit, let's try and beat this mission now. The whole point of tonight. I don't want to give unsolicited advice. I don't want to give unsolicited advice too much just because I hate it myself. But, you know, sometimes people got to hear it. You got to touch grass. Sometimes you just got to hear that. And sometimes I myself, Davey Bones here, saying it to you. Sometimes I don't like touching grass. When I was working, in the last 3 months, when I was working 12-hour days, touching grass fucking sucked. I was working 12 hours a day. If you're sleeping 8 hours a night, well, you only got 16 hours left. So 6 hours, and I was probably making food or other shit and touching grass. Well, it kind of sucked. But it's something you got to do. I was actually just watching a YouTube video on the effects of walking just 30 minutes a day. And I think I've lost that habit just because of my working so much. And now that I've been out of that habit, I stopped doing it. Plus, I'm not going to lie, it's been in the negatives. It really, only during the day here has it gotten above single digits. But pretty much most of the day and night, it's single digits here. So walking just kind of sucks. I think I'm going to start getting into walking more now. I'm going to get into walking 30 minutes a day now. I think it is past the coldest days of the year now, because normally that's the last 2 weeks of January, which is right now, and the first 2 weeks of February. but I think we're already over like the coldest. I think it was the last 2 weeks was the coldest days of the year. I'm going to start walking 30 minutes a day. And I strongly suggest everyone else here does 30 minutes a day of walking, if it's what you can do. Just walking in general, so good. That was what the video I was seeing was saying, is just walking is so good for you. Every day walking, really good for you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Who in the chat votes that I get another Modelo? Raise of hands. Should I get another Modelo or should I wait? Chris did not do college. I did college a little bit and I hated it. I did college right after high school and I was like, okay, this is kind of fun. It feels like high school a little bit, but it's a little bit more intense. Not more intense, but it's like, okay, it's not as fun. But it still felt like high school because of the people that I went to college with. It was a community college for the first like semester or whatever it's called. And I was like, fuck, I do not like this. I do not like school really that much. And then a couple of years later, I was like, okay, let me try school through the work where I work. And I was like, it was better, but then I was like, fuck. I do not like schooling, at least in the US. I would rather learn this shit reading a book tenfold over going to school for it. I think the second time I went to college, because I went for like a year after high school and then I took a gap year or two, and then I went to school again through my job. And it made me I think I took 2 courses that were towards the degree I wanted. And the other 4 courses or 5 or whatever were all bullshit courses that I didn't want to take. And it's like, what is this? I'm spending thousands of dollars to go to school for something that I don't want to take these classes. These have nothing to do with what I want to go to school for, and I'm required to take these classes. Seems like bullshit to me. Fuck this. I'm out. Davey Bones, out. See ya. Like what I say at the end of the streams, that's what I said. Like, fuck this. I'm not going to take... Alright, I'm leaving the battlefield. I have no idea where I'm going in the game, but I'm spewing. But anyway. Malachi graduated in 76. He's old as fuck. Malachi votes yes, another Modelo. Let me go get another Modelo. And Chinook, I am not going to snack up because I already ate before the stream. That's why I was late. So I vote for everyone. All right, not everyone. You guys keep it lit in the chat. Make sure no one leaves. I'm going to go get another Modelo. It'll be 30 seconds or less. I'll be right back. I might actually go take a piss, so it might be longer than a minute. We'll see. All right. We're back with another Modelo with lime. With lime, I said. All right. I already forgot what game we're playing. It's a lit Saturday night, so I'm not even concerned about the game anymore. Oh, the Modelo is going now. The Modelo is going down really smoothly now. We got 2 people left. Let's see if we can beat this mission. If I can't beat this mission, let's see. We're at 2 hours. I might end it Or I could, if you don't want me, if you guys don't want me to end the stream, I'll go to Battlefront 1 or Battlefront 2, PlayStation 4. Let me know if you're fine with that. It's either going to be that or I'm going to end the stream probably. We got something over here. I think this is literally the first objective. We got this big fucker. Okay, we're good. Anyway, is Midwest near Wisconsin? I think Wisconsin is considered the Midwest. I believe it's like that whole region is like Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana. I think that's maybe Kansas, maybe a little bit in Nebraska, but I think that's the Midwest right there. I'm pretty sure. You'd have to do a little Google search to see. Anyway, let's see. Can't wait to see my 17-year-old Chihuahua, such a fighter. 17-year-old Chihuahua, that's crazy. I don't think I've had a single animal that's made it past 15 years. Yes, I don't think I've seen a single one that's made it past 15 years. What are we doing right here? All right, well, let's see. We're supposed to defend the ATTE. Okay, well, I guess we're defending it then. And all right, I'm gonna have to piss soon. I should have taken a piss, but I don't want to be gone from stream too long. Let me know if you guys are fine with me going to Battlefront 2 or Battlefront 1. I think that's kind of what I want to do after this match ends. I would love to play this on stream for you guys, but I think I would rather probably be a little bit more sober. Completely sober and more practiced with it. I'm still not like fully attuned to playing this. I think I've just gotten so used to playing Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1, PlayStation 4, it's just, I'd rather play that. But I do get the Force Unleashed. Malachi votes Skyrim. It's an immediate no to that. That, I feel like I would be fucking around way too long on that. I was already fucking around really long on that game on Tuesday. So I probably wouldn't play that tonight. But I'm not going to say a complete no in total. I'll probably play that this next week. That's my guess, is I'll play it next week. We got Ayla Sakura. That's dope. She got 2 lightsabers. Let's go. We got him fucked up. We're sending him back. Let's go. Anyways, probably not Skyrim tonight, but maybe Battlefront 1 or 2, the EA DICE adaptation. We got to go pick something up and deliver it to the ATTE. Let's go get it delivered. Once we're like floating through the sky though, this is my favorite part of this game, is look how fast I'm going right now. Look how fast I'm moving. Look at Ayla Sakura, how fast she's moving. She's like gliding. She's literally gliding. Chinook has 2 cane corsos. I've heard they're real. That's one of the breeds that I know is really good for like not an attack, like a, what's the word? Not an attack dog, but like just it can be very, if you train the dog, it's a very well trained dog, and it's a very good dog to have if you train it for, like, I don't know if it's safety or what the deal is, but I have seen plenty of videos and plenty of in real life, not scenarios, but real life examples of that. Oh shit, we're in the fucking tank from this. Let's go. Oh dang, Ayla Sakura has died. That's fucked up. Guard dogs. Maybe that's what I was thinking of, was guard dogs. I was thinking defense, but I think guard dog was the word I was looking for. I got a husky. Not right now. I guess I did give the husky to my parents because my dad really likes dogs. So she was a gift to him, really, and I trained her. So you guys are probably, so my parents are going on vacation this coming week. So you will probably be seeing my dog on, well, that's if if she sits, let me see on the camera. If she sits like directly behind me, I don't know, maybe you'll see the dog, maybe not, but I'm going to have my dog with me for the next week. Make sure to hit the like. We still only have 6 likes. We got 21 viewers, 6 likes. If you're watching, go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. It'll take you 2 seconds and go back to whatever you're doing. But we're going to have my dog with me for the next probably 2.5 weeks. So I'm going to have my husky with me the next 2 weeks. I think all of you have seen her. Chinook, Chris Tracy, Malachi Wonton, King. I think you have all seen her on stream. Back when I was working overtime for Santa, she came up to me and I was like, oh, look, my dog. If you weren't here for that part, well, she's going to be with me next week and probably the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'll have her come up. I'll say, look, it's my dog. I'll pet her, give her some pats on the head. You'll see her. And I think I'm going to go take a piss. I'm pretty sure I can not pretty sure. I know I can rely on you guys. I'm going to go take a piss. I can rely on you guys to make sure it's still held down. So I'm going to go take a piss. And I'll be right back. And I think we're going to run Battlefront 1. Let me get it ready. We're back. Sometimes you just gotta take a piss like a racehorse. But we're back. People can't pull off headbands like they used to. Like that these days. I can't tell. Oh, headbands really fit your vibe. That's what Malachi said. Okay, I appreciate that. I love the headband. Headband gang for the win. I love headbands. I actually had to end a relationship with the girl because, you know, we got closer and she's like, we got to talk about that headband. And I was like, talk about what? You're gone. If we got to talk about the headband, you're gone. Anyways. No, I do love wearing headbands. I'd love to see more people wearing headbands and do-rags. I'm sure all the regulars here have seen me wear a do-rag. I thought about wearing one on Thursday, but I just did. By the time I got ready to stream, I didn't have one tied on. I was like, fuck. My thumbnail had a do-rag. I should have worn a do-rag tonight, but I didn't. But I've done plenty of streams with do-rags on, so if you really care to watch me streaming in a do-rag, I implore you to go watch any of my previous streams with me in a do-rag. I'll do it more. I can do it. I could do it tomorrow if you want, but there's plenty of content with me in a do-rag, and I'll continue to wear do-rags and headbands and beanies. It's beanie season right now, so I think in the last 3 streams you saw me in the same exact beanie, just because it's beanie season. It's like, I like that beanie, and I'm gonna keep wearing beanies because it's beanie season. So you're probably gonna see me in a lot more beanies. But tonight I figured it's not like absolutely fucking cold out, so I'm gonna wear a headband. It's been a while since I've worn a headband, probably 6 months. Between 5 and 6 months, I'd say. Anyway, let's try and catch up on the chats. Okay, I haven't seen Chris Tracy in the chat in a while. I think he might just be lurking. Both of my Corsos are purebred. That's good. That's good. I know my Husky is a mix because it's not just pure Husky. You can just tell based off of really everything. Like, she looks like a Husky, but it's a little bit off, like not completely a Husky. You can just tell. You just have to take my word for it. You can just tell she's not completely Husky just by looking at her. But in the same respect, just by looking at her, you can tell she is at least Husky. I remember I took her to some event, some like street fair during the summer a few years ago, and someone was like, oh, well, people automatically assume she, like, Husky, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, take one fucking look at the dog. She's a mix, but she definitely has Husky in her. And he's like, oh, people automatically assume Husky. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm not fucking retarded. I have eyes. I can see my dog. I know she's not fully Husky, but I have fucking eyes, buddy. He's at least part Husky. Chris is here, don't worry, alright? That took my cortisol levels have dropped a little bit now that I know that. I'm wondering if Brian, because you guys have you've chopped it up with Brian a little bit. I was playing with him on Thursday. I wonder if he's already in bed, because it is pretty late. If he said he's 11 years old. I don't know if that's the youngest viewer I've had, but definitely the youngest one in chat. And I was like, holy shit, 11 years old, that's crazy. Maybe I need to tone it down and make it more age appropriate. Maybe just like tone it down a little bit if I got younger viewers. But maybe not. Maybe not. I think we just got to keep it how it is. I want to be more entertaining for you guys. I try to be entertaining, and it seems like the last month, after a busy season for Santa, I've been a lot less yapping. Like, it's just hard for me to talk, especially this last week streaming every day. I've enjoyed it every day, but sometimes it's hard to yap that much. So I want to yap more. I want to yap twice as much as I do now for you guys. Maybe I just need to drink more. Maybe. Or I just need to yap more. I think it's just yapping. I don't need to drink more. I don't even like drinking too often. And I think it's frozen. Who else thinks it's frozen? Still only 6 likes. I see we got 25 viewers. So I think at least 10 of you, 25 viewers can like the stream. So go ahead and do that right now. I think since it's frozen, I'm going to take that as a sign to switch over to PS4. So I'm going to just change some stuff over and we're going to switch to PS4. We're just going to switch to PS4 real quick, but stay tuned. It'll be all right. We're going to stay on PS4. And we're going to run Battlefront 1 for at least the next half hour. And it's going to be a lit time. And I'm sure you're all going to enjoy it. Because who doesn't love seeing Star Wars Battlefront? And, alright, just like that. We got it all set up. And we got it all set up. We're good. Let me just switch it over on the computer and it'll be fine. And just like that. Oh shit, I did Battlefront 2. I think I already had Battlefront 2 ready, so we're just gonna go Battlefront 2 instead. Battlefront 2, just like that. We might as well keep it synonymous. We were running Battlefront 2. We're gonna run Battlefront 2 again. Let's see. All right, make sure to like the stream. That's one thing we got to do. Everyone in chat, make sure people that are watching like the stream. We got 6 likes. I want to see it at 16. We want to get 10 more, and we'll call it successful. And at least 1 or 2 more subscribers. We might already have 1 more subscriber. We've pretty much been getting 1 subscriber per stream per day, so I think we'll be good there. But if not, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I think we're going to run 1. It's been 2 hours and 17 minutes. I think we're going to run 1 match on PlayStation 4. And I'm sorry, I apologize for not keeping up with your chats right now, Chinook, Malachi, and King, and Tracy. I know you haven't typed that much lately, but just all of you. I apologize for not keeping completely up to date with your chats. It's going a little bit too fast for me. We got hearts in the chat right now, a bunch of hearts in the chat. I appreciate the hearts in the chat. If you're not going to comment and you're not going to like or subscribe, at least send some hearts or some confetti in the chat, just to know, so we know that you're there. Show some support. Let's run. Do we want to run any? We'll just run any. We're going to run any. And that'll be alright. Chinook was being the zestiest motherfucker ever for a whole minute. So everyone make fun of that, because Chinook was being the most zesty person in existence. Everyone make fun of that. Make fun of it. I give you permission. Chinook was being zesty. And Chinook says someone might be sending gay hearts. Those are... It's alright. If they're gay hearts, I guess that's okay. There's still hearts for the stream either way. In this instance, I'm okay with it. Hearts, hundreds, laughing emojis, the confetti poppers in the chat. Throw them up. Or subscribe, send likes. That works too. Little sugar in the tank. Alright, now this is some Battlefront 2 I'm used to. Even though this one, like, I probably didn't have as much fun playing this since it came out as I did the original. Like, I think this is still probably going to be going a lot better for me. If I can even aim, I can't hardly aim. I'm not joking with you guys, like I'm pretty lit right now off the Modelos. I think at this point I've had 6 or 7 Modelos. And that's probably too many. It is probably Wonton. Wonton I think is really gay for me, so that's okay. Chinook, I think you're not sending enough hearts for me. I think you're not sending enough. I think that's the deal. You're not being zesty enough, Chinook. That's what it is. You're not being zesty enough. Alright, let's get some healed up. Alright, we're about to get it. We're about to get it. Oh man, this game, I feel like this game is still a lot of fun. I want to go on a panty raid so bad right now. Malachi Wonton is going on a panty raid, so if you're interested in that, then well, by all means, go on your little panty raid or your big panty raid for Pearl's panties. All right, let's see if we can get some kills. And then we're gonna want to go to A. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. They're basically both the same level. Chinook is done being zesty for the day. Bullshit, buddy. Bullshit. I'm calling cap. That's cap. Stop the cap right now, Chinook. You're gonna be extra zesty for at least another half hour. At least another half hour. Then you're done for the day. Then you're done for the day. Oh shit. 11,000 points. Holy shit. Alright, I think now, since games have become so advanced, I think this probably is more fun than 2005, but only because of that reason that it's more advanced. I think, you know, with the timing that this came out and how games were at that time versus 2005, 2005 still might have been better when it originally came out based on how games were at the time, but I think right now, like, because, you know, whenever you play advanced games, you get used to the advanced games. I think this is more fun for me now because of that very reason. Oh shit. 272, nice. Chinook has got to go take a shit. Everyone calm down. Chinook is going to take a shit. And then probably in about 3 hours he'll be back. After Chinook takes a 3-hour shit, he may or may not be back by the end of the stream. Here, Chris, if there's not audio, I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in. I'm going to reset the audio. So if there's, yeah, there should be audio. So give me a second. All right, are we back? Are we back? And better question is there audio now? I want there to be PS4 audio, and there should be. I wonder if there would have been PS2 audio. Okay, we're back though. Sorry guys, I wanted to make sure there was audio I thought whenever I switched to PS4 there would automatically be audio, but there wasn't. So I just had to do a quick reboot. So I'm thinking maybe it was possible for there to be... Oh shit. I think there might have been... It might have been possible for there to be PlayStation 2 audio. Maybe I just had to reset it. Maybe that's all it was. So yeah, I had to shut the stream down for a second and reset things. So that's why you would have seen a lapse in audio for a second. Who am I going to level up? Looks like Yoda. I honestly want to post some of my old clips with heroes, because I used to be really good with the heroes when the game was still new, and now I suck with them because people have literally played so much, but they're just so good with the heroes. And I just fucking died right away. I'm just gonna go with the Rocket Trooper, which is crazy how expensive they are in co-op versus normal. Like normal Supremacy or Galactic Conquest, I think they're 100 or 150 battle points. Here, they're literally 1,000 battle points here, which is kind of crazy. There we go. This is already fucking great. I love this game. I love this game. Not as much as I used to love PlayStation 2, Battlefront 2, but I do love this game. I think this game is a lot of fun. If you don't have it and you've never played it, you gotta come play it with me. You can send your gamer chat, your gamer tag in the chat. I keep saying gamer chat. Send your gamer tag in the chat and we can run this. We can play it together sometime, because this is a really fun game. It could be better, but you know, it's the best that it could be. With Disney at the head and whatnot, it's the best that it could be. Uh-oh. Emperor Palpatine is in the shit. Fuck it. He got fucked up quick. Oh shit. I think I do like using Lando. I think Lando is probably like leveled up the most. Alright, let's see where these fuckers are at. Where am I at? I'm number 4? Are you serious? I thought I was doing way better. I guess they got... Everyone else has, like, heroes. I probably don't... I don't think I have a single hero. I don't think I have a single hero. Who do we want to get? Maybe Yoda again? I could probably get Yoda again. We got plenty of points for it. Oh, Chris. You did, you told me where the timestamp was for that one clip on Thursday. I don't know if you saw in the Discord, but I did clip me getting that rocket jump objective, whatever the fuck it's called. But you did clip, you told me exactly where it was at, and then I did, after stream I got it. I'm thinking I want to post that as a short on my channel. I think that might be a good thing, because that was really fucking insane. Like, that was a really good clip, and I'm glad you pointed it out for me. I jumped up in the... I was running, and then I jump up in the air as a rocket droid, shoot directly at the objective. I hit it in the last fucking second, take it out, and I was like, oh fuck, I hit it. And it was at the very last second that we could hit it, and I think we came back and won that match. I think we did come back and win that match. And that was worth it. We got a bunch of hearts in chat. Bunch of hearts. Love you guys. Probably we're gonna be playing PS4 zombies tomorrow. I think I might end it here. Maybe I want to end it here right now. Or the next match. Maybe after the next match. I think I do want to do another match with you guys at least. We got to make sure we want at least 2 more subscriptions, so make sure to hit subscribe if you're watching right now. If you're new, hit subscribe, hit the like. Come tune in tomorrow. Come tune in Wednesday. Or next, if you like Star Wars, just come next Thursday. It'll be alright. But we want to get at least 2 more subscriptions. And I want to know if the regulars want me to play another match here right now. Because I'm thinking I could play another match, or I might end it right here. We'll see. But we keep getting hearts in the chat. Love the hearts. Love the hearts. I think for fuck's sake, I probably will play another lobby right now. Just for the regulars. And if we get other people saying stuff in chat, and we get more subscribers, then maybe I'll even play another match after that. Amity AO. Hey, I remember Amity. Amity was in here, I think. Amity, was that last Thursday, or was that a while ago? I think I remember seeing you last Thursday. I remember seeing you at least in the last month. My short-term memory sucks, so I couldn't tell you exactly when it's at. I think it was for the last Star Wars stream, so it would have been last Thursday. Dang, look how many points that is. 4,000. I have enough to get a hero right now. We might as well hop on, Anakin right now. We're gonna hop on Anakin right now. Chris says 1 more. King says 1 more. Amity has been here a few times. I guess I only remember you typing in chat 1 other time. Maybe it was 2 other times. But I do remember you here last time. I think it was for Star Wars Night though. Uh-oh, we're gonna die. We gotta get out of here. Oh, I can't believe I fucking died. Yeah, it was probably last Thursday, Amity. I think it might have been last Star Wars Night. It's not that big of a deal, like, when it was, but I do remember you were in here, and it was in the last month. And I really suck at heroes. I think I just need to grind out heroes, too. Right now I'm grinding out all the normal classes. Like I'm on Officer right now, grinding it out to level 300. But I think I just need to start grinding out normal heroes. Because I honestly suck at the heroes. I used to be really good at the heroes, and now I just suck at them. Maybe I just need to grind them out. Here we go, we got him. There we go, let's see if we can get more of them. Why are there so many of them down here? What the heck? There's so many of them down here. They're gonna be at A or B? I don't know. No, they gotta be at A. I am having fun playing this though, but I am getting more lit as the night goes on. I'm getting more lit. Who else is getting more lit? It feels like a Friday night for me, because last night I was streaming and that was about it. I don't think I really did anything besides work and stream. Tonight I actually went out with some friends. So I'm more lit right now. I might actually join up with them after this. It's still a little bit early here, so I might join up with them. Might call this the last match. I'll see where they're at. We'll see though. I think this will probably be the last match. As soon as this ends, we'll be done. I think I will call it a night because it's already 2.5 hours. And I am starting to get tired, but I do appreciate everyone coming in here. Amity, it is really good to see you back, Amity. I do love seeing a familiar face in here. Just ask Chris, King, Chinook, Malachi. Like, they've all been familiar faces for months now. They've been regulars since before Christmas. Nice. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, overtime. Overtime where? What the fuck? I thought that was the end of the match. I guess not. I guess not. We gotta go end the match. We're gonna go end the match right now. You haven't played a Star Wars game since on PSP? That's gotta have been it. They got a new PlayStation Portable, didn't they? I think I've seen those on Marketplace recently, like they got new ones. But the old ones, those have been out for like a long time. Oh, fuck, I just died again. They're not really gonna get that next objective, are they? Jeez, I can't believe they got that objective. We were literally fucking them up so good. Well, I guess we got another objective to fuck them up on. But we are gonna end the stream after this match. We gotta have some rest. I'm streaming tomorrow, so just if you enjoy this stream, make sure to come back tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe so you can get the notifications. If you want to join the Discord, I'll post the Discord after this stream. And you can join the Discord. It'll tell you exactly when I'm streaming. If not, I'll tell you right now. Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those are the days that I stream. At least pretty much consistently. Where the hell are we? Okay, we're on the other objective. I was honestly lost right there. I had no idea where we were at. There we go, there we go. There we go. And we got the enemy somewhere over here. Dang, they got me pretty good. Oh, you've seen a PlayStation Portable in Best Buy? I've seen like the newer ones. I remember the old ones were literally like little handhelds, like a Game Boy almost. The new ones are like legit a whole fucking tablet with pretty much controller sides to them. Like the controller, the PS5 controller with, you know, like a tablet in between it, pretty much is what the new PlayStation Portables. Maybe that's just a gimmick. I don't know if that's actually what they look like, but that's what I've seen. Alright, hopefully they're not taking this objective now. We gotta kill them and get them out of the objective. How did they get me that quick? God damn. Alright. I guess I could play a hero. What hero do I want to play? The only one is Chewbacca. Honestly, Chewbacca is my #1 hero right now. I honestly would play, maybe it's just in this game mode I would play the non-lightsaber heroes. I just like them a lot more. I like Chewbacca a lot. Maybe he's not that good relatively, but for me he was really good. And we got the other objective taken over. Alright, we're gonna have to go over the other objective then. How am I not fucking kill this dude yet? There we go, there we go. Maybe my aim sucks right now. Hopefully that gets him then. They got the next fucking objective too? Holy shit. Our team sucks. No, I agree, Amity. I'm not joking. I've seen them on Facebook Marketplace. That's exactly what they look like. Is a PlayStation 5 controller with a tablet in between them. That's literally what they look like. And it's a little bit ridiculous. Like, do I really want to be carrying around a tablet with controllers on a controller on both sides? Like, not really, but I don't know. Maybe someone will play them. Maybe eventually I'll get one. Maybe. I'd rather get a PlayStation 5 instead. If there's anyone here that wants to donate to my PlayStation 5 fund, I got my CashApp in the description, but I'm not really looking to get a PlayStation 5 anytime soon, so not a big deal. Oh shit, am I actually fucking him up? I literally cannot aim right now. My aim is really bad right now. I think I'm a little bit too lit right now. Yeah, I think I might be a little bit too lit right now to actually aim entirely consistently, but we're gonna try. It might actually go back to all the objectives. We might actually go back to the very last objective, which normally is the case when you're playing co-op. I'm just playing against bots right now, so it normally goes back to that. Maybe not though, we'll see. There we go, there we go, there we go, okay. You wanna know something funny? Is my dad was actually making fun of me for, you know, when I stream, my mouth will just be hanging open like this. And I don't know if I commented on that on any of the streams this week. I thought I did, or at least I thought to comment on it, how at least, I don't know if it's every single stream, but or most of the streams, that I'll just keep my mouth hanging open. And I was like, what the heck? My mouth is wide open. And I don't remember ever keeping my mouth wide open before. Or maybe it's since I started streaming, I just keep my mouth wide fucking open while I'm streaming. And I'll just have my mouth wide open like a boomer. And it's like, shit. My dad was calling me out for this, and it's like, what the heck? My dad's a boomer, and he's calling me out for this. I need to make sure my mouth is fucking closed. So I don't know, I think I need to just tape my mouth shut, or just practice keeping my mouth shut. Does anyone else find that being a problem? Like, literally my dad called me a mouth breather, and I have literally seen my dad with his mouth open constantly for hours Not like hours, like he'll have his mouth open for multiple hours, but where I'll at least over a multiple hour span, I'll see my dad with his mouth open and I'll be like, close your fucking mouth, you mouth breather. But he called me out for having my mouth open, which is something, I don't know why I've been doing it on stream. Maybe it's because like whenever I got sick and like around Thanksgiving, I think it must have triggered me to keep my mouth open more. And then I've just, ever since then, I'll just, on stream, I'll keep my mouth open. Maybe it's happened since I started streaming back in last June. I'll have to go back and double check. I don't think it's happened since last June, but if it has, I think that would be hilarious. I need to make sure to, well, like Malachi said, I need to make sure to mew. And Amity, maybe that's alright if you didn't notice. That's something that I normally notice with other people and myself included, except I guess while I'm streaming with myself. I do notice people in their mouth, like when people keep their mouths open really long. Because normally I'm not the type of person to keep my mouth open, but I guess recently I have been. Because honestly, it just doesn't, it's not comfortable for me when my mouth is open all the time. So on stream, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I just love keeping my mouth open or something. So hopefully I don't keep that up, and I'm really hoping we win this too. We got 1 minute left and we should win. Honestly, even if they win, that's fine. But it's alright. Oh shit, are we gonna get him? We gonna get him? Headshots after headshots. You just gotta go for the headshots, and that's all. Just aim for the head and you're good. Oh, snap. We got the fucking headshots. Malachi used to have a badly recessed chin until you did mewing, is that what you're saying? I've tried mewing before, like sometimes I've been really consistent. I used to be really consistent with mewing every single day for months and months, but then I think that was when I had my motorcycle accident where I stopped. Like I literally just had other shit that I had to worry about. Alright, that's going to be the last match for tonight. So in the next couple minutes, I'm going to be ending the stream. What do we got? We're at 2 hours and 48 minutes. Malachi says I have a Chad jawline already. I doubt that. I still need to lose weight. I still am losing weight. I gained 40 pounds. 40 pounds after my motorcycle accident. And I think I'm around 30 pounds down, maybe 35. So I just need to get that little bit of extra weight off. And that's what I'm working towards right now. So you might see me thin down. So you might actually see a Chad jawline in the next month or two. I just drinking the Modelo's and eating the churros because I love churros. It might take a little bit longer than I'm planning on, but even so, you're gonna hopefully see the weight just coming off. Hoping to get back down to my ideal weight. But anyways, I've appreciated every single one of you typing in chat, every one of you watching. If you're watching right now, you have not said anything in chat, well, make sure to leave a like, leave a subscription, hit the subscribe button, obviously. Come back tomorrow. I'll be streaming zombies tomorrow or any other night this next week. Really a shout out to Malachi, King, Chinook, Chris Tracy, Brian, Plunkton, they were all here right on time. Beach Salad too. And Amity for making another appearance. I haven't seen him in like a week or so. Appreciate all of you being in the chat. But especially to the people that were here early before I even started the stream. I appreciate all of you. I hope to see you tomorrow. I'm probably not going to be lit tomorrow. Maybe I will. I'm not sure. Probably not as lit tonight. It's a Saturday night, so I figured I can have a couple more drinks than normal. But anyways, Davey Bones out. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.